You guys have to check out Nebula's latest projectors. Welcome everybody, welcome to AppleInsider. It is Andrew here, and I have to thank Nebula for sponsoring this video. But while the video itself is sponsored, all the opinions are my own, and I have been a Nebula user for years, using a Capsule 2 as the primary TV source in our bedroom, and I absolutely loved it. So I've been so excited to check out these two new products that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So the first is the latest Capsule 3 laser. This thing is incredible, upgrade with laser technology beyond LED, still has a great battery life and all these other features that we're going to get into. The second one I talk about is this guy right here. This is the new Cosmo's Laser 4K, which, as I said, is a 4K laser-powered projector. This thing is awesome, has a handle so you can easily move it from your living room to outside, whatever you need to do. It is awesome. There's a lot of stuff to talk about with both of these, so stay tuned. Let's get into it a little bit deeper. I want to start with my favorite of the two new devices, which is this guy here, the Nebula Capsule 3 laser, which is a significant upgrade from the prior generation. So it's a little bit larger than the last one, but it's still barely bigger than a can of Coke. And you've now moved from LED projection to laser projection, which is much brighter. And there's a big difference comparing this to the last generation model. LED is significantly brighter because you don't lose as much light using just standard white wavelengths. You can focus in on the exact colors you want, and it looks incredible. Other nice features here, you have built-in controls on the top to navigate it, or you can use the remote. Has keystone correction, so if it's at an angle, it can automatically offset that and make sure everything looks square and perfect, as well as in focus, nice and crisp with 1080p resolution, 2.5-hour battery life in this thing to watch movies on, or go even longer using it as a Bluetooth powered speaker. There's audio output, so you can run it to a surround sound system if you wanted to. There's an HDMI input, so you can connect things like an Apple TV or even your PlayStation. Then there's USB-C as the input, and it supports USB-C PD for fast charging, so you can power this thing up really quick, so you can take it with you on the go. And it's running Android 11, which has a bunch of built-in streaming apps, so you don't need to connect anything else if you don't want to. What I think makes this thing so awesome is not just the fact that it's portable and battery powered, because there's a lot of those, but I love the form factor. It's just so compact, easy to carry, easy to hold, and it's small. I mean, we're talking less than a liter in terms of total overall volume compared to like the Mogo Pro or the Samsung Freestyle. It's like 1.7 liters, almost twice as much volume as the Capsule 3 laser from Nebula. It's just amazing to be able to pull this with you, stick it in like the side of your backpack, and carry with you wherever you go, whether you're in your backyard, whether you're camping, whether you're on a boat, wherever you can take this thing, you can watch video. I used to take the Capsule 2 with me basically everywhere I went. I would always bring it along and it would be great, but the Capsule 3 is even better. I take this with me to hotel rooms. I don't even need to use their crappy TVs and their stuff. I can project this up on the wall and watch all of my own content like Apple TV Plus or AppleInsider on YouTube. I've taken this camping. I've taken this on a boat and set up a projector and watch movies while floating on a lake, watching football games in our backyard. I mean, we're going to be watching the Super Bowl here soon. Can set up a projector like this so easy. All battery powered, running off a battery pack if you need to get more battery life off of this. It's incredibly cool, and the laser has been a huge upgrade over the prior LED one, and almost all the other ones on the market, they still use LED. The laser technology is by far better with brighter screens, better contrast, and more vivid colors. I hear you. I know what you're saying. I can hear you through the screen. You're saying, Andrew, that Nebula Capsule 3 laser is an incredible projector, but what if I want more? I want more brightness. I want HDR. I want 4K. Well, luckily, I have the Nebula Cosmo Laser 4K to talk about. Now, this does need to be plugged in, so this is not battery powered, but it's still really easily portable. And when we're watching stuff in the backyard, this is what I turn to. I mean, it's still very small and compact. This is a 4K laser projector that supports HDR, has built-in Dolby audio, and a bunch of other great features. Now, the Capsule 3 had a maximum brightness of about 300 anti-lumens, which is fantastic for a portable projector. But this guy right here that I hit into my microphone, this can do up to 2400 lumens, which means you can watch things in the daylight, at nighttime. You don't need to worry about closing all of your windows just so you can see what's being projected on the screen. This thing can display a screen up to 150 inches, which is amazing. It also has automatic gridless keystone correction, so it doesn't need to display a grid to automatically correct things. It can just do it on its own to make sure everything is sharp and at the right angles. Plus, it's still running Android TV, and you can even stream things like Netflix just using the little built-in adapter that slots into the back of the Cosmo Laser 4K. Audio on this thing sounds amazing. There are two 10-watt full range drivers, as well as two additional 5-watt tweeters. So 30 watts of total audio output here gives you great sound of this without having to connect an external surround sound system. And using Android TV, there are over 7,000 built-in apps that you can stream from. There are two big things that I want to get across with the Cosmo Laser 4K that I run into all the time when I'm testing other projection systems. So the first is that it's portable. A lot of them are not designed to be moved around. So this can be set up in one spot and used as a primary device, but you can easily move it when you need to. And you can rely on built-in speakers, built-in handle, and all this other stuff to move this where you want it, whether you're moving from room to room or indoors or outside of your house. The other thing is because of that laser technology, it's incredibly bright with up to 2400 lumens. You don't have to close windows and turn down the lights to watch your movies or your TV or play games. I can't overstate this enough how much of a problem that has been with me with other projection systems, and this just does not have that issue. I love watching stuff on here. I love playing games on here, and there's so much great TV content right now. I've been binging The Last of Us. There's already 4 episodes out. I've been watching Shrinking on Apple TV Plus, another fantastic new show. There's just so much to love, so much to watch, so much to play, and using it on a projector with a screen that's up to 150 inches in size is absolutely incredible. If you'd like to pick up either of these projectors, I have links for them down below in the description. Again, it is the Nebula Capsule 3 Laser, or we have the larger Cosmo Laser 4K. This is the brightest movable projector that you are going to find. It's absolutely amazing. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys tried any of Anker and Nebula's products? Let me know down below in the comments or on Twitter at Andrew_OSU. Thank you again to Nebula for sponsoring this video.